Welcome. Welcome to our meditation time together and to your meditation time to sit here. And one of the, I think, important principles of this practice is that it's difficult to become free, difficult to let go of what should be let go of, unless we understand it well. And so, developing a full understanding, a deep understanding of things is an important part of mindfulness practice. And the way in meditation practice what that involves in meditation practice is not so much, not at all, analytical thinking, analysis. It's not abstract conceptual ideas to understand, but rather it's what can be called a penetration, or deep insight, deep observation of our experience. And at times it means to really experience deeply, fully, our lived life as we live it. And that this is the vehicle in vipassana practice for understanding, seeing, connecting deeply to this life of ours, so that the movements of spiritual growth, the movements of liberation, the movements of letting go become appropriate, become well understood, become healthy parts of us. To let go too quickly of things is to, most likely, is to have it come back quickly again. And one form of letting go is relaxing. And we can certainly relax parts of ourselves and relax the surface tension of our lives. But also we can relax really deeply, deep in the kind of the core of who we are. And the deeper the relaxation is going to be, the more important it is to first to really experience what's there. When the first signs of tension in the body exist, as the practice goes deeper, we don't want to be in a hurry to relax it. We want to really feel it, sense it, get to know it well first. And then sometimes the letting go, the relaxing happens on its own, which is quite a wonderful and inspiring process, that there's something here in our system that does the work of letting go that's appropriate. We don't have to be so much the agent for letting go, for relaxing even. So part of this depth of experience is to really feel, really get to know the particularity of the sensations that we're experiencing. So the sense experience we have, what are the particular sensations that are operating? So we don't just follow our breath in some kind of distant way, and I want to use the word savor, I don't know if that's the right word, but to really sense deeply the experiences of breathing, the pulling and the pushing, the expanding and the contracting, the lightening and the release of lightening, the temperature, the jaggedness, the smoothness, the pleasure, the discomfort. It's a whole array of very particular sensations that ripple through, or like a kaleidoscope perhaps, that keeps shifting and changing. And the idea is to really begin to recognize those sensations. So there's feeling, being present for, following, versus following, being present for, being here with our experience. And then there's feeling it physically as sensory experience. And then there's the recognition of what it is that's there. It's not analysis, but it's more like recognizing what's obvious. So, with that introduction, place your body in a meditation posture. And enter into your posture. Enter into your body. So you inhabit your body from the inside out. And then you can take some long, slow, deep breaths. The ritual of arriving here, the ritual of reminding oneself of one's purpose for this half hour, to sit here with our experience. And then to let your breathing return to normal. In the beginning of a sitting, it's often good to relax the obvious surface tensions in our body. The surface tensions and the holding patterns of our body often represent or express or manifestations of ways in which we are not settled here. We're pulling away from something, or we're getting pulled away. So as you exhale, to relax your face, maybe letting your teeth fall a little bit apart from each other. Maybe they still touch if they are, but just a little bit more light touch. A light touch of the lips. Relaxing around the eyes. Letting there be a light touch with your eyelids. So that your eyes rest lightly in their sockets. As you exhale, to relax your shoulders. Exhaling and softening around the chest. And softening the belly. And then breathing normally. Enter into the world of your body breathing. The experience of your body breathing. And first become attuned to the rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. attending to the breathing, not so much attention to the breath as a caring attending, accompanying breathing in the body. And then slowly feel more fully the sensations of breathing. In particular, notice how those sensations will appear and briefly they be there, and then they change and pass away and return later, next cycle. In a few moments that a sensation, particular sensation is there, receive it fully. Allow it to come into awareness in a full way. The ripple from one sensation to another as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Some of the things you might feel are there's the movements of the body as you breathe, and how that movement is felt differently in different parts of your body. You might feel experiences of expansion as you breathe in, lifting as you breathe in the chest, and falling and contraction as you breathe out. As you experience the movements of your breathing, you might notice if there's some holding back, places where the breathing is held or kept in check. You don't breathe in fully or out fully. And if that's the case, be completely okay with that. The job is not to make it different right now, but to feel and experience that fully. Maybe the rhythm of how it's there and then not there in the cycle of breathing. Yeah, are there any sensations which are pleasant or unpleasant as you breathe, in the breathing? And for now, be content to just know that it's there, feel it and sense it, as if you have permission for it to be just the way it is. And there's no problem, just feel the pleasant and unpleasant, getting to know it better. Without analysis or trying to figure anything out, can you register or feel more fully the various sensations that come into play as you're breathing? And follow the ripple, the current of breathing in and breathing out, and all the little waves, ripples of different sensations that appear and disappear with each in-breath and each out-breath. Relaxing the mind, softening the thinking mind, quieting your thoughts so you can better feel and recognize. And then feeling more widely, globally in your body, the sensations that are there, that appear and disappear, that are the wider context in which you're breathing, the wider context of your body, the body that's breathing. And take some time to breathe with these wider context, breathe through it, feeling more fully what's happening in your body, all the different sensations, pleasant and unpleasant, recognizing more deeply what's here. Keeping it very simple, just being with, just recognizing. And then as you continue to breathe now, on the exhale, relax deeply. Soften, let go. Let there be more and more release in your body. Each exhale. And very gently as you relax, be gentle. Don't have high expectations to do too much relaxation. It might be enough just to have a wave of softening, attention that goes around and through the places of holding in your body. Relaxing your mind, letting go of thinking. As you exhale, calming the heart to just be here for a few more moments, breathing with a calm heart. And calming the body. As you exhale, let there be calm that spreads through your body. And for just a few final moments, see if you can let yourself be still. Recognize an inner stillness, maybe in a place that's deeper than any place of agitation or movement or thinking. Can you feel a place of inner stillness and quiet? And allow yourself to rest in that stillness. Be still, and from this stillness, look upon all things kindly. And may this be the instruction for today. Let yourself be still, still as is easy to do, and look upon all things kindly. Look upon all people kindly. So that whatever degree of calm or subtleness or self-awareness that you've had from this meditation might be carried into your day, so you're a little calmer. You remember to come back to calm and stillness, and you're prepared to look upon others, look upon the world with kind eyes. And perhaps because of that, to have kind speech and kind actions for others. May it be that this meditation we've done today be a support for us to go into the world, into our activities of the day, to be kind to ourselves, to be kind to others, to have a kind regard to the whole world. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be free. So as we continue through the Buddha's teachings on mindfulness of breathing, today I want to introduce the fourth step of the first tetrad of the 16 steps of Anapanasati, 16 steps of breathing in mindfully and breathing out mindfully. And this fourth step is one trains oneself experiencing the whole body, one relaxes the whole body. One trains oneself to relax the whole body. And so a few things about this. To relax or to calm. Many translations have the word tranquilize. One tranquilizes the body. And it's a little bit maybe unfortunate connotations in English of the word tranquilize, but calming, relaxing. And when it talks about relaxing the body, the whole body, it does so by, it doesn't really say it that way, it says one relaxes the bodily formations, the bodily constructions, the ways in which the body has come into play based on the activities of the mind. So one relaxes the physical manifestations of our mental state, of mental activities. And certainly we can feel that in the breathing. We get excited and the breathing gets maybe more shallow or more chest breathing rather than belly breathing or faster. And then we relax more and not so excited, we calm down and the breathing shifts and changes. The excitement that we feel in the breathing, that's expressed in the breathing, is called in Buddhism bodily formation. It's the word formation is or construction. It's what's been created or what's come into play by the state of the mind that we have. And much of what we experience day to day in our bodies is surprisingly a manifestation of something about how the mind is. That the state of the mind, the quality of the mind, the activities of the mind, the preferences of the mind, the selection process of the mind, whatever the mind is involved in, has a big impact on how we experience our body and how the body is activated. So this activation of the body is what we then relax. So this is a very nice part of this mindfulness of breathing practice where we have some agency, we have some involvement, where we relax, we soften, we actively, tranquilize, calm the body down. And as you know, I often teach that at the beginning of a meditation, to feel the breathing and then with the exhale, relax the body. And this is kind of an expression of this, an aspect of this instructions in the Buddha. But in his classic instructions, this relaxing the body is step 4. And I interpret that to mean don't be in a hurry to get too actively involved in relaxing the tensions, the activities of the body. Take your time with it. A lot of the relaxing that comes with meditation just comes from sitting still and being quiet and getting concentrated and letting go of your thoughts. And the body itself settles down and gets calm. You don't have to be the doer of it so much. In fact, to be too much the doer, the one who's making it happen and responsible for it, can actually lead to tension itself. And also, it's kind of a dead end for the purpose of meditation. To really be able to go deep into meditation, we have to learn also how to relax the agency, relax the doer, the one who wants it differently and trying to make something different happen and fixing things. It's best not try to fix anything in meditation, but rather just be with things and to breathe with things. So the Buddha's instructions on relaxing the body, the bodily activity, formations, is number 4, 4th step. And it's really good to take your time with the first steps. So take the time with just recognizing the experience of breathing. What are the sensations there? If it's a long breath, no, it's a long breath, short breath, short. All the different ways in which breathing is experienced. And then, after you do that partly so we get concentrated and feel like we're more in the flow of the present moment. Then to open up the awareness to experience more fully the experience, more globally, the experience of breathing. And the first global, wider experience of breathing is the full breath body, the full experience of breathing. It can be the full experience of breathing through time, really kind of staying, a continuity of just staying one in-breath, the next out-breath, the in-breath, and just staying and staying. The other fullness is throughout the breath body, the full range of ways in which breathing impacts the body, affects the body, and to feel that rhythm of that impact and effect on the body, the whole rib cage, back and front, the shoulders, the belly, wherever it might be that you feel or the radiance from that. Sometimes there's a glow or a radiance or a warmth or a tingling or a vibration or something that seems to kind of spread beyond the normal boundaries of what we experience as breathing. And we start feeling this wider kind of glow of goodness or pleasure that might be there. And another meaning of this feeling the whole body, the global body, is to feel the wider context of the whole actual kind of more or less physical body that we have. And breathe feeling all that. Or if there's particular parts of your body that are strong sensations unconnected to breathing, stay with your breathing, but breathe with those strong sensations. If your knee hurts, breathe with the pain in your knee. Accompany it with your breathing. Breathe through it. So all this, getting to know your breathing, the sensations of it deeper and deeper, learning to kind of open the awareness up over time, support the natural global awareness that tends to come as we get more focused. And after doing that for quite some time, then at some point we might be ready to do the fourth step, which is a much deeper letting go. A real kind of now, there's not so much the self involved perhaps, there's not so much the trying to escape discomfort or trying to make ourselves better or all kinds of self-centered ways or self-preoccupied ways in which we're practicing. We start feeling rather, because we feel deeply, we feel the natural movement of the body to relax. It's the body's deepest request, or not deepest, but it's the body's request to be at peace, to be peaceful, to be calm, to not always having to carry your tensions and live with all the tensions of life and daily life and concerns and fears and anxieties and desires and hostilities. That all these things that we carry in our body, the body wants to have a break. It wants to just have the directionality of the body is towards release, towards relaxing, to being settled, to being calm. Then the body settles by itself. It's remarkable to be with someone who's just died, and you can sometimes see all this, their face is completely relaxed in a way that they weren't when they're alive, because their face carried with them so much of the tension of daily life, unconsciously, and just kind of maybe not so obviously until you see, oh, that's what the relaxed face is like. And so that's the direction the body wants to go, is towards relaxation, not holding it tight. And we can feel that, I call it longing or request, or we can feel the possibility that the body contained in the body it wants to relax, it wants to settle. And so we want to wait, we don't want to relax, always be relaxing in meditation, but we want to do the basic breath meditation, staying with the breath, feeling the body, and settling in, letting the mind become quieter and quieter. And with that quiet mind and this, somewhat settled body, you might then feel something subtle, something quiet, something that's a little whisper in your body, in a sense. That is the potential, the movement, the edge of the place where there's the edge of where the body wants to settle even more, relax, and then really let go, soften. As you exhale, let go, let go, let go, and And it's a really wonderful thing when the deep, deep release happens in your body. So we'll spend a couple of days on this, relaxing and releasing of the body, on the 4 steps of Anapanasati. And it continues to be part of the whole aspect of mindfulness of breathing that is really centered on the body, and really getting to know the body deeper and deeper and well, and learn to read and sense and feel the body. So in these days that we're still kind of really centered on the body, I'd encourage you, maybe in the next 24 hours, to spend more time feeling your body, becoming intimate with your body, the sensations of your body, the postural positions your body is in, and your breathing in your body. Just kind of make it a full study and appreciation and valuing of your body and what's going on. And maybe operate at the speed of mindfulness of the body. Maybe be a little bit careful you don't spend too much of the day with the mind going faster than your ability to stay grounded in your body. And see what that's like. See what is evoked for you in that context. So thank you, and very much. And I have one announcement. And that is, many of you know we have this website called Audiodharma that's completely run by volunteers, and various iterations of it over the last 16 years, 17 years or so has been built on platforms that IMC volunteers and support people have kind of built for us and put into place. It's getting to be a little bit antiquated and not really up to date, and some people say it constantly needs to be maintained in order so the whole thing doesn't collapse. And so a whole new crew of volunteers have been putting a lot of time into creating a new Audiodharma platform to do all the things, restore all these talks of ours. And they have a beta version, and they would love to have some people, users, try out and then evaluate it and help us understand how to make it even better and more functional for everyone. And if any of you would like to be part of that, at the top of this chat, probably at the end of the chat, and also if you're on YouTube itself, underneath the video, where it has some information about IMC, it says Audiodharma user survey next to near the green Bodhi leaf, with a link to SurveyMonkey, where the survey is. The survey is also on IMC's homepage, in the What's New section in the bottom right-hand side of the page. There's a Reflections from Gil section, and I put it there as well, the link. So anybody who'd like to spend time with that, it would be appreciated and be helpful as we keep developing this website that's been so meaningful for so many people. Thank you all very much.